Hi there, Namaste and welcome to Ash TV. And today we are going to talk about abundance. What is abundance and how do you define it in a specific sense, in financial sense and a spiritual sense? Now, many times, people come to me and they ask me all the time, what, I want to achieve abundance, and how do I achieve abundance? And my first question is, what is abundance to you? A financial sense, many times most people have no clue what is financial abundance really look like, or how much is available to them to have their piece of the pie, if you will. So many times, people end up, in U.S. statistics show that many people end up in, less than $30,000 in their retirement account, when they retire at the age of 65. The question is that abundant to you? If the answer is yes or no, go ahead and write here at the bottom of the screen and go ahead and give me some answers on that, okay? What is abundant to you is my question to you. That's the first thing. The second thing is, abundance, financial abundance, to give you a better idea, is this. Look, I came here from India in 89, and I came into financial world in 1994. So one of the things I learned over time is how much money is really available in the world and what we should really be focused on. So I'll give you an example. There are trillions of dollars all over the world available to you. In the US alone is over $15 trillion available to you. What is a $1 trillion looks like is this. Let's say that you take $750,000 and you have the audacity to spend it every single day for 2,000 years. If you're going to live that long, by the way, but if you can spend it for 2,000 years, you'll be halfway through $1 trillion. Again, if you take $750,000 a day and spend it for 2,000 years, you'll be halfway to $1 trillion. That's how much $1 trillion is. Now just know, like by knowing this particular piece of the puzzle, now you know how much money is available out there in the world. Now you have a choice. You can focus. We are so programmed to focus on what we don't have. We forget to focus on what's available to us and what we do have, because nobody really talks about it, right? So part of the problem is nobody talks about trillions of dollars available in the world. The question is, how much of it do you want? You may want a little bit and you may want a lot. Whatever it is based on your belief system. So spiritually speaking, when we talk about abundance, right, we want, of course, many people say, I want, my family, let me ask you this question. Matter of fact, before I get into the subject of spiritual, sense, what would you like spiritually, available to you? What is it that you really want to accomplish? And what would you like to accomplish in a financial abundance? Go ahead and write it. Go here at the bottom of the stream, and go ahead and write down some answers. I would love to interact with you to see what do you guys come up with. But a spiritual abundance, many times is acquired by, basically just being, many people say stay positive all the time, right? Smile more. Maybe that's one way to acquire spiritual abundance, right? Maybe, you just do one act of kindness. Maybe that's your spiritual abundance. Maybe like in the Hindu religion, when we wake up in the morning, once we shower and everything, and then we go pray to acquire spiritual abundance. What do you do specifically to acquire spiritual abundance? Because throughout the day, what ends up happening is we get knocked down so many times. We get knocked down, left and right and left and right in many different ways by negative thoughts and negative people and negative things that are happening to us. So what happens is everything that we have negative happening, it basically yanks our chain. So to lift ourselves up, we have to know what are we really, what are we looking to accomplish, and how much is available to us, and just go after that regardless of what happens throughout the day. But it's very difficult to do. So maybe you developed some sort of ritual that you could do that is, that will help you go towards your abundance. That means if something negative happens, you offset it with two positive things, right? Maybe, you have some bad day happen at work. Maybe you come home and do 10 push-ups. Maybe that's a positive thing to do. And just to kind of move you in the different direction, and changing the direction always helps you, think more positively and think differently, okay? So, with that in mind, so to acquire abundance, the first thing you have to know is what is abundant. It's the first question you have to ask yourself. If I was to ask you, spiritual abundance and financial abundance, what does that mean to you? And go ahead here at the bottom of the stream, write some answers, and I will be happy to interact with you back and forth. Listen, on Ask TV, it's not about me yapping on a camera, the whole time. I would love to interact with you and talk to you and just, get engaged with you and see what we can accomplish, together here one-on-one. With that in mind, I want to just say thank you so much for watching this. Be sure to share this on social media, but make sure to share it with your best friends. Let's come together and acquire abundance together. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste, and I'll see you on the other side.